everybody. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero with this next weather update. Unfortunately, it's going to be a very quick weather update just because I don't have a lot of time today. Alright, so nothing much has changed between when I was looking at some of the weather maps yesterday compared to today. The totals are, I'm estimating, about the same. Now, timing-wise, let's talk out these systems. The one I was mentioning yesterday for this morning, all gone. That we had some rain last night that lasted a little bit into the morning, but that was about it. The sun is out right now, which is really nice. However, we do have this increased pressure gradient that I was mentioning yesterday. That is happening right now, and I hear garbage cans all up and down the street being blown around, so you have to keep that in mind. It's going to be windy today, and it's going to be pretty windy in some spots with gusts maybe getting up to 30 miles per hour, maybe even more in some areas. So please be careful with that. Now, tomorrow, the winds are going to start dying down a little bit as we do have, right now, a low pressure system exiting and a high pressure system coming in. So when these two systems get close to each other, the pressure gradient goes up. Now, tomorrow, the high pressure is going to be moving more overhead. And when that happens, that means the wind starts to die down because that pressure gradient starts dropping. So that's going to be happening tomorrow. Tomorrow's not that bad of a day. It's still a little bit chilly with these temperatures about seasonal, but that's kind of what we would expect for January. Now, going into Saturday, this is the big question mark here, and this is where we're going to be seeing maybe another wintry mess. So the temperatures are not going to be cold enough for all snow, all of the system. It's going to start as snow. So I'm thinking late Saturday into the afternoon, maybe that 3 to 5 o'clock time frame. That's when we may be seeing some of this starting to kick up. And it's going to start as snow. But then I'm looking at a whole bunch of these forecast models, and none of them are exactly the same. But timing-wise, they're all pretty much in agreement. There's some outliers, but the bulk of them are showing roughly the same time frame, which is a good thing. Increases my confidence in the forecast for that specifically. Now, what we are going to be seeing is the snow. So starting as snow, then it's going to Then it's going to transition back and forth between snow, a sleety mix, rain, sleety mix, snow, here and there throughout the length of this storm. And so it looks like temperatures are with warm air advection. We're going to get that throughout Saturday night going into early Sunday. I don't think Sunday is going to have too much of any kind of precipitation, but again, just like today, the wind is going to be there as this low pressure system's exiting. In terms of these snow totals, I'm starting to see a little bit more regularity and kind of confidence in my forecast of a dusting to 3 inches for areas around the New York City area. Once you get a bit more northwest, specifically north and west of the Hudson Valley, that's where you could see over 3 inches of snow. And then if you get a little bit more into, say, Pennsylvania, there could be some spotty areas of over 3 inches of snow as well. But I'm focusing right now kind of on the middle of the tri-state area and kind of around the New York City area. And that is where I'm going to say a coating or dusting to about 3 inches of snow. Then, by the tail end of the system, it's going to be rain, so most of it's going to be washed away. And that's going to kind of leave this kind of slushy mix of a mess. So a sloppy Saturday night is kind of what I'm forecasting. Well, that kind of concludes this latest weather update. If you do want to get more weather updates or you want to check out some of my other content, like I do game streaming with Games and Storms live. I have a green screen wall. I do a weather podcast there. And I do some car videos. I haven't done any yet this year, but I have some coming up. And I've had a discussion about this climate change chat. We're going to talk about some climate change this year, about what's going on with the climate. That'll be coming out again later this year. So that wraps up this video. Thank you all for joining. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero. Have a great day, everybody, and I will see you all in the next video.